Hello everyone, welcome to our podcast, where we help you learn English in a fun and easy way. My name is James.
And I'm Olivia. Today, we are going to talk about hotels and restaurants. These are important places when you travel, go on vacation, or just want to enjoy a nice meal.
That's right. Before we start our conversation, let's go over some important words that we will use today. Learning these words will help you understand the conversation better.
Our first word is reservation. A reservation is when you book or save a place at a hotel or restaurant before you go. For example, I made a reservation at a nice hotel for the weekend.
Next, we have check-in. Check-in means to register at a hotel when you arrive. For example, we checked in at the hotel at p.m.
Another important word is room service. Room service is when a hotel brings food or drinks to your room. For example, I ordered breakfast from room service this morning.
Now, let's talk about menu. A menu is a list of food and drinks that a restaurant offers. For example, the restaurant has a big menu with many delicious dishes.
And finally, bill. A bill is the paper that shows how much you need to pay at a restaurant. For example, can we get the bill, please?
Great! Now that we know these words, let's start talking about hotels. Olivia, have you ever stayed in a really nice hotel?
Yes, I have. Last year, I stayed at a beautiful hotel near the beach. The room was big and the bed was super comfortable.
That sounds amazing! Did the hotel have a swimming pool?
Yes, it did. It had a big swimming pool, a gym, and even a spa.
Wow! That's a luxury hotel. But hotels can be different, right? Some are big and expensive, and some are small and cheap.
Yes, there are 5-star hotels, which are very fancy, and there are budget hotels, which are simple but comfortable.
That's true. And when people arrive at a hotel, they usually check in at the reception. The receptionist gives them their room key and tells them about the hotel.
Exactly, and after checking in, you go to your room. Some hotels have big rooms with a beautiful view, while others have small but cozy rooms.
I like hotels with a nice breakfast. Some hotels have buffet breakfast where you can eat as much as you want.
Me too. A good breakfast is important, especially when you are traveling. But do you know what I don't like?
What?
I don't like it when the hotel room is not clean. A good hotel should always be clean and comfortable.
Yes, a clean room is very important. And if there is a problem, you can call room service or the front desk for help.
Right, hotels should have good service. But let's talk about restaurants now. When you go to a restaurant, what do you usually do first?
Well, first, I look at the menu to see what food they have. Then, I order something I like.
And in some restaurants, a waiter comes to take your order. The waiter usually asks, "What would you like to eat?"
Yes, and they might also ask, "Would you like something to drink?"
That's true. Some restaurants serve fast food, like burgers and fries, and others serve traditional food, like home-cooked meals.
And after you finish eating, you ask for the bill to pay. Some people leave a tip for the waiter if the service is good.
Yes, tipping is common in many places. It shows that you are happy with the service.
I think food and hotels are very important when you travel. They can make your trip fun and comfortable.
I agree. A good hotel and a delicious meal make the experience much better.
And sometimes hotels have restaurants inside them, so you can eat without leaving the hotel.
That's really convenient. But I also like going out and trying different restaurants in a new city.
Me too. Trying new food is one of the best parts of traveling.
Yes, every city has different types of restaurants, from small local places to big international ones. Some restaurants serve food from different countries, like Italian, Chinese, or Mexican food.
That's true. I love trying food from different cultures. When I went to an Italian restaurant last month, I had the best pasta ever.
Italian food is delicious. I really like pizza, especially when it's fresh and hot. But sometimes, I don't know what to order because the menu has so many choices.
I know what you mean. Some menus are very big, and it's hard to decide. But usually, restaurants have specials, which are dishes the chef recommends.
Oh yes, some restaurants have a daily special that changes every day. That's a great way to try something new.
And in some fancy restaurants, the waiter explains the dishes to help you choose. They might say, "This dish is very popular," or "This one is spicy."
That's really helpful. And after ordering, you just sit and wait for your food. But waiting can feel long when you're really hungry.
Yes, that's why some restaurants serve appetizers before the main meal. These are small dishes like soup or salad to start with.
I love appetizers. They make the meal more exciting. And when the main dish arrives, it always smells so good.
Me too. But you know, sometimes the food looks different from what I expected.
Yes, that happens. That's why some menus have pictures of the food, so you can see what it looks like before ordering.
That's a great idea. I also like when the waiter asks, "Is everything okay with your meal?" It shows that they care about the customers.
Yes, good service makes a big difference. But sometimes, if there's a problem, like the food is cold or not what you ordered, you can politely tell the waiter.
That's right. You can say, "Excuse me, I think there is a mistake with my order." Most restaurants will fix the problem quickly.
And after you finish eating, it's time to ask for the bill. Some restaurants bring the bill automatically, but in others, you have to ask for it.
Yes, you can say, "Can we have the bill, please?" And if you are happy with the service, it's nice to leave a tip for the waiter.
In some countries, tipping is expected, but in others, it's not necessary because the service charge is included in the bill.
That's true. It's always good to check. After paying, you can say, "Thank you, the food was delicious," before leaving the restaurant.
That's a great way to end a meal. Eating out is not just about food, it's also about enjoying time with friends and family.
Exactly. Some people go to restaurants for special occasions, like birthdays or anniversaries.
Yes, some restaurants even have private rooms for big celebrations.
That makes the experience even more special.
Yes, celebrating at a nice restaurant makes the day more memorable. Some restaurants even bring a small cake or sing a song if it's your birthday.
Oh, I've seen that before. The waiters come to the table and sing "Happy Birthday" while bringing a dessert with candles. It's fun and makes the person feel special.
Yes, and some restaurants have live music or entertainment, which makes the experience even better. Have you ever been to a restaurant with live music?
Yes, I once went to a restaurant where a band was playing soft music while people ate. It made the atmosphere really nice and relaxing.
That sounds great. The atmosphere in a restaurant is important. Some places are very quiet and peaceful, while others are loud and busy.
Yes, some fast food restaurants are always crowded and noisy, but fine dining restaurants are usually calm and quiet.
That's true. And speaking of fast food, some people prefer quick meals instead of sitting down for a long dinner.
Yes, fast food restaurants are good when you're in a hurry. You order at the counter, take your food, and eat quickly.
Exactly. But some people prefer takeaway or delivery, so they can eat at home.
Yes, food delivery has become very popular. You can order food online, and it arrives at your door in 30 minutes.
It's really convenient, but I still enjoy going to a restaurant and having a nice meal with friends.
Me too. Eating out is not just about food, it's also about the experience and spending time with people.
Yes, sharing a meal with friends or family makes it more enjoyable. It's a time to talk, relax, and enjoy good food together.
That's why many people go to restaurants for special moments, like meeting friends after a long time or having a family dinner.
And some restaurants have a special design or theme that makes them unique. Have you ever been to a themed restaurant?
Yes, I once went to a restaurant that looked like a jungle. It had trees, animal sounds, and even waterfalls inside. It was amazing.
That sounds fun. Some restaurants also have open kitchens, so you can watch the chefs cooking your food.
I love that. It's interesting to see how they prepare the food, and it makes you excited to eat.
Yes, and in some restaurants, you can even choose your ingredients, and the chef cooks the food right in front of you.
That's a great experience. It makes dining more interactive and fun.
And no matter what kind of restaurant you go to, the most important thing is good food and good service.
Absolutely. A friendly waiter and delicious food can make any restaurant visit special.
Yes, a great restaurant is not just about food, it's also about how they treat their customers. Good service makes people want to come back.
Exactly. If a restaurant has friendly staff, clean tables, and tasty food, people will remember it and visit again.
And the same goes for hotels. If a hotel has clean rooms, helpful staff, and good facilities, people will enjoy their stay.
That's why choosing the right hotel and restaurant is important. It can make a trip or a special night much better.
Today, we talked about hotels and restaurants, how to book a hotel, check in, use room service, and what makes a hotel great. We also discussed different types of restaurants, ordering food, tipping, and enjoying the experience.
Yes, whether you're staying at a hotel or dining at a restaurant, knowing basic English phrases can help you a lot when traveling.
We hope this conversation was helpful and made learning English easier for you. Keep practicing and don't be afraid to use these words and phrases in real life.
If you enjoyed this podcast, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment. Tell us about your favorite hotel or restaurant experience.
And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss our next episodes. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye and take care.